What is up, guys? It is Elo Alpha here, and welcome back everyone to a brand new video. Today there was actually a brand new Rainbow Six Siege update that nerfed a lot of the characters. We're gonna be going over all those characters today. Well, in today's video, starting with Blitz. Blitz got a nerf. Before his flashes, you could flash every 2 seconds. They nerfed it to where you can flash every 7 seconds now, so there is a longer delay on the flashing. So let me just show you guys. Here's one. Now before, I would be able to flash right now, but you guys see the timer. I gotta wait 7 seconds before I'm actually allowed to flash once again. Very annoying, but good. I mean, it's annoying for like people that play Blitz, but for the people playing, you know, against the Blitz, this is a really bad spot to be in. Honestly, it's okay if we die, so then we can move on to the next operator. Actually, you know what? Here. Kill me. Thank you. Alright, so that is all that Blitz got. Is the time nerf for his flashes. So once again, you can no longer flash every 2 seconds. It's every 7 seconds, which is going to be good. It kind of denies Blitz's rushes, I guess. Because, I mean, really the only thing that makes Blitz overpowered is his ability to flash, and taking that away from him honestly is going to make blitzes a lot harder to counter, because when a blitz is running at you, it's so easy to kill them. You know, like when I see a blitz, I don't get that worried because I know that I know how to kill them. But when you get flashed, you get too close, it's really hard, and changing that to every 7 seconds is going to be a big deal. Another operator that did get changed, we're going to go over next, is Lion. And this has to go with his ability. So it will no longer outline their body when you activate it. He also can activate his ability 3 times now, and also they changed the 3-second timer to a 1-second timer. So we're just gonna use it right now. See, you only get a half a second, and see, it only uses pings now. It doesn't highlight their body. Very interesting. That's his nerf. Obviously, if you move, you will get detected. If you move and then stop moving, you will no longer be detected. Also, a kind of nerf to Lion and a buff to Vigil, which we're not going to go over, but just going to tell you guys. Vigil can now activate his ability, and he will be invisible to Lion's ability. So if you are a Vigil main and you know, happen to play up against Lions now or whatever, or no, against now, if you go up against a Lion or whatever, you know there's a Lion on the enemy team, and you're like, oh well, all my teammates can't move, but hey, I'm Vigil, I can. So while this Lion thinks, you know, everyone's standing still, I'm actually going to be flanking him from behind because I am actually able to move. So this is going to be a big deal for like the higher levels of Siege, for the players who actually, like, you know how to play good. They're gonna be able to like do a lot more good plays and, you know, counter. This is just so good. Honestly, this is a really good change. This is a really good way to nerf Lion, because you guys know before he was overpowered. Some people denied it and was like, yo, he's not too overpowered. Those people were crazy. He is way too overpowered. Insanely overpowered. Let's see. So there's no one in there. No one's even moving. Oh, there's a guy at the front door. Okay, it went off. I mean, it's still good, and it doesn't ping just once, and it's a constant ping. It pings at the very beginning, pings at the middle of the timer, and then pings at the very end. So it's not like a whole constant thing. It pings 3 times, which is very interesting. Some people say it's a nerf, some people say it's a buff. The update just came out, so, you know, people haven't really decided what it is, but I personally think I have not played with it because it literally just came out. I feel like it's going to be a nerf for Lion. Well, as I said that, I was thinking, like, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't see how it could be a buff. Definitely a nerf. So, Lion did get nerfed. The next one we're going to check out is Capitao. Capitao also got nerfed. Well, actually, kind of buffed. It's kind of in between. Really depends on how you look at it. Like Lion, he for sure got nerfed. But for Capitao, it's kind of both at the same time. It's... in some situations he got nerfed, and some situations he did get buffed. Really depends on kind of like what type of Capitao player you are. But this has to do with his crossbow and the fire arrows mostly. So his crossbow can only shoot up to 10 meters now. That's like the ultimate distance before it starts to drop. So it's going to be a straight shot. I'll just demonstrate with the smoke arrow. It's only going to go up 10 meters a straight shot, but after 10 meters it's going to start to kind of go down. See how it didn't actually make it to the wall? It kind of fell down. So that's what that means. So from here to right there, this is as far as you're going to be shoot it, and any farther than that, it's not going to make it to the wall. Okay, we're going to have to kill this guy. Also, his fire arrow is completely different now. This is what it looks like. So, it takes 2 seconds to deploy once the arrow hits, and you guys can see the fire is different. So they reduced the damage from 19 damage to 12 damage, so it doesn't do as much damage. And the reason they made it to where it's on a 2 second timer or a 2 second delay is because, well, like when you shoot it in a corner and there's like someone in that corner, obviously, I mean, you can very easily kill them and it's hard for them to escape. And with 19 damage, I mean, they're pretty much dead. There's really nothing they can do about it. Yeah, I missed all my shots, but it's okay, whatever. So, that's the Capitao nerf slash buff. Instead of his fire bolt will spread more, like the area of effect is bigger. It doesn't do as much damage, it takes longer to deploy. But I feel like this is honestly kind of a buff. But so what they're trying to do is, the whole reason they did this is because right now, well, before this update, people, you know, would use his crossbow if someone was stuck in a corner and actually shoot it there to kill them. And that's not really how Ubisoft pictured Capitao as being used. His gadget was meant to be used to cut off areas for defenders to not be able to go through a certain area. And that's what they said. That's why they wanted to do this, because people are using Capitao to actually kill people. That's not what he's meant for. He's meant to stopping defenders from being able to get somewhere, mainly like maybe an objective or something, because if they go through it, then they're going to get damaged. That's the whole point of Capitao, so they changed him back over to that. Now, Ying got a nerf. Well, some people say it's a buff. Ying main say it's a buff, but you know, a couple people say it's a nerf. Now, this is for PC. I don't know if it actually carried over to the console. We're about to test it right now. Yeah, it did. It did. Alright, so in the past, you would... Hold up, there's an enemy right here. Oh, there's an enemy right there. Why is he, like, laying like that? Anyway, in the past, you would hold the Candela to set a timer on it. Now, the longer you hold it, the quicker it's going to go off. So now, for 3 seconds, as soon as it touches, it's going to go off. Look, as soon as it touched, it went off. So now, if you actually want to just make it go into the room and hold it for 1 second, don't kill me. You want to hold it for just a second, and then it will go off. Some people say it's a nerf, because... you know, if you want to, you can't just spam all your Yings into a room, because if you do that, I mean, you can't, because you would have to hold them for 3 seconds now if you want them to insta go off. But if you just want to roll them into a room, just tap it once, they'll roll into the room and then go off. I'm not sure how this would work on a wall. I'm not sure if it's going to work the same way or not, so we're actually just going to die and then try this again, but put it on a assault wall, because I want to know, like, okay, the longer we hold it on a wall, is it also going to make it go off like quicker on the other side of the wall, like you know, like normal, or is it going to be like the old way? I want to know if they changed that. I mean, it makes a lot of sense if they did. Like, it doesn't make sense that they wouldn't change it. But I don't know. They've done things like this in the past where they change one side of the function but never change the other side of the function. So I just want to make sure that it works completely. So we're going to try Ying again. Now, for attackers, these are the only attackers that did get nerfed. It was Ying, Capitao, and Lion.
Eliminate all of the terrorists.
There's a couple of defenders we're going to be looking at as well. Maestro and... It's Maestro and... Who's the other one? Who is it? I don't... Alright, we're going to use that softball right there. What? That should have been a head. That's so dumb. Okay. So put it on a wall, yo. 3 seconds. It should immediately go off. Yeah, immediately went off. We just put it on there 1 second. Yeah, it takes longer. So it does work the same. That one was 2 seconds. Then it's just gonna wait a second. Yeah, so that's how it works now. Thank you. But that's how it works now. So now we're gonna go over to protect the hostage and check out. Well, it's gonna be actually kind of hard to check out Maestro. I'm just gonna have to tell you guys. I think in the main menu, I can't really show you. If I show you, I'd have to show you in an actual game. But the way Maestro's nerf works is it actually is to his evil eye, aka his cameras. So in the past, there was no way to destroy his Maestro cams without a like explosive or whatever. But now, if there's a EMP grenade or a Twitch drone, it will actually not only disable the camera like normal, like it used to, it will also open the camera up. So then anybody can come through and shoot it with their weapon or Twitch drone it again to completely destroy it. So you can Twitch drone it once, wait a second, wait for it to open, Twitch it again, boom, it's gone. An EMP grenade from Thatcher, you can throw that in there, it will disable it. Open it up, you can therefore shoot it. So that's how the evil eye nerf works. That's the only thing that got nerfed for Maestro. You guys think, well, that's not that big, but actually it is kind of a big deal, because that means you can't really put your Maestros just in the middle of a hallway or in the middle of nowhere where you're not kind of close to it, because the enemy now has a really easy way of destroying your cam. You know, before when someone saw a cam, it was like, well, do we have an explosive? If not, well, you know, we can't actually destroy it. We can maybe disable it with Twitch or whatever, but there is no way to actually destroy it. So adding this in is kind of a big deal. Like, there's a lot easier ways to actually destroy his evil eye cameras, which can really change around, because if you have an evil eye in the OBJ and someone's trying to plant or whatever in bomb mode, then it's a really big deal. You can stop them from planting, you can kill them, whatever. It's really overpowered. So being able to stop that with just an EMP grenade and then shooting or twitching it is really good, really good nerf. And for people playing against Maestro, it's going to be really good. And that's the reason I say it's a good nerf, because it was kind of overpowered. But Maestro mains, I used to main Maestro, so yeah. But I feel like it's good. Overall, it's good. Even for the mains, it's a good nerf. Now, moving on to Echo. I did forget about Echo. IQ, as you guys know, where is IQ? There she is. IQ was able to detect pulse, because when he would use his pulsing thing, whatever his cardiac sensor, it used off of technology. So when Pulse was using that, IQ could detect him while he was using it. Now IQ is going to be able to detect Echo when he is on his drones. Which you guys think, okay, well, I mean, what does that mean? Well, it actually means a lot. This is kind of a big nerf to Echo, because if the enemy team does have an IQ on their team, then in your Echo, well, you just got to think now, okay, if I'm on my drone, which is the whole point of Echo, like an Echo, you're gonna be on your drones like most of the round. You should be on your drones most of the round. That's the whole point of Echo, is to use his drones, stop plants, stun enemies for your teammates, and getting that knowledge down for your teammates, getting those callouts. So an Echo is gonna stay on his drones pretty much the entire round, only come off of it when he needs to. And when, you know, there's an IQ and she can detect him, you got to be careful. Okay, is there any doorways that they can easily come in and kill me? Is there any soft walls near me? Am I in the open? Am I vulnerable? Or am I an easy target? You got to think about these things now, because an IQ can detect you. So if there's a soft wall near you, she's gonna wall bang you. You know, if there's a way where she can sneak up behind you or whatever while you're on your drone, if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you're gonna die because IQ is able to detect you now. So as an Echo player, it's not that big of a nerf to like really him, but you gotta think now about those different situations. So there's no longer just hiding somewhere in the middle of nowhere, like running. If the, say in whatever map, if the objective's downstairs, maybe you're on second floor just hiding out, you know, keeping your drones in OBJ, just roaming around with your drones. If they have an IQ, they're gonna see that you're upstairs and they're gonna rush you and kill you. So you got to think about these things now. So it's not really, like I said, a nerf directly towards him, but you just got to think about it. All right, you just got to think about these things now, because if you don't, you're gonna die a lot. And you're probably thinking, well, how, this guy's a hacker, he knew I was right there. Nope, it's because it was IQ. Obviously we've already went over Vigil, can now not get detected by Lion's ability. We went over Maestro. What was the other one? Oh, it was Kaid. It was Kaid. Okay, I don't know if it's Kaid or Kaid. I say Kaid, but whatever. His weapon, his AUG 83, not 83, got a buff. It now does 33 damage. In the past it did 27 damage, and now does 33 damage. Now for the shorter ranges, you're not really going to notice that much of a difference, but for the longer ranges, that's what this is really meant for, because you guys know more people use the shotgun because of the damage. Now people are actually trying to get people to go over to the AUG 83. So what they did is they buffed the AUG 83 by increasing its damage, and they nerfed the shotgun by reducing its overall ammo capacity. So they went from 61 bullets to I think like 51 bullets. So they took away 10 ammo. I mean, 10 ammo, that's like a full clip, I think. So you're gonna have one less clip, which I mean isn't that important if you can hit your shots. But if you're someone that misses a couple shots, this is gonna be a really big deal for you. I've always used the shotgun over the AUG A3, but I've always wanted to use the AUG A3 because I mean it's a good weapon. It was just the damage. The damage was so low, and it wasn't that good. But now that it does 33 damage, I'm gonna have to give it a try and actually see which one I like better. So that's all of the nerfs and buffs that came with this update. We didn't get the Caveira nerf. Actually, she got buffed the other day, or not too long ago. Her pistol now does 65 damage. For a while there, it did like 40. It did 42 damage, but now it does 65. Getting ready for the new nerf, but it has not been nerfed yet. As far as I know, in the patch notes, it didn't say anything about her pistol getting nerfed. I haven't used it yet. I just downloaded it, so this is gonna be interesting. Another couple things that have changed: the top menu up there where you play with your friends, this has changed. As well, if you go to operators, this is new. It didn't used to look like this. I don't know if this is actually a feature. Maybe this is just me forgetting what Rainbow looked like. But I am 99.99% sure that the friends things has changed. This hasn't changed. Is there anything? There's a lot of new things and highlights. Interesting. Oh, is there anything new in digital content? Nope, just old Pro League sets. Nothing new there. Okay. Yeah, nothing new there. But I feel like the operator thing has changed. Obviously, I can't see what it looks like for unlocking new operator. I'd have to get on my other account because I own all the operators. Oh, the other one, Nomad. We didn't look at Nomad. This is the last one, guys. So Nomad got a nerf because when she uses her little device. I don't even honestly know what it is called. What is it called? Rifle, it just says rifle. Oh, air jab. Yeah, her air jab. So you guys know before, when she first came out, when her air jab would deploy, it was immediately ready to be activated. And then they changed it to there was like a timer on it. So after it hits, there's like a 2-second timer before you can actually use it. And now they've nerfed her even more and made it to where her air jab now makes a noise. So when she shoots her air jab, and then it takes the 2 seconds or 3 seconds, whatever it is, to actually get ready, you know, to be completely powered on. Not only is it just the timer once you deploy it, now there's a sound. So if you preset it up somewhere like in a doorway or something, or like on a diffuser or whatever, like if you planted a diffuser, you put an air jab on it, you know, that's really why people use Nomad, get the plant down, stop people from diffusing. Well, now if you do that, the defender is going to be able to hear the air jab, know there's an air jab there, and then they can proceed to actually try to locate it and then destroy it. So it's kind of a big nerf. People are not getting hit with air jabs now. Obviously, for the you know, the next month or so, when people that don't really keep up with the updates, they're not gonna be used to the sound. They're not gonna know it's in the game. So people are still gonna get hit with air jabs for a while. But eventually, people are gonna learn. Oh, hey, there's actually a sound, so I'm gonna make sure to be listening for that next time. So honestly, it's kind of a big nerf for her. I mean, she's already been nerfed like 4 times since she came out. I mean, she really is an overpowered op, but I don't really know what more you can do to her. I mean, her gadget is, I guess, kind of meant to be overpowered. I mean, there's nothing really you can do to nerf her. I mean, there is, obviously, but like, I don't know why you would. I mean, her whole concept is she shoots an air jab. When you get in the vicinity of it, it's gonna shoot you back. That's what it does. I mean, if you don't see it, you don't see it. I mean, to me, that's the whole point. But yeah, they made a noise on it now, and it's kind of loud, and it's a terrible noise. It's like a ringing noise, so it's gonna be very easy to detect. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Once again, we're gonna go over it one more time. Blitz got nerfed. IQ got buffed. Capital got a nerf / buff. Don't really know what it is yet. Nomad got a nerf. Lion got a nerf. Ying got a nerf. Echo got a nerf. Cade got a buff and a nerf for both of his weapons. Who else was it? Maestro got a nerf. So those are all the operators that got nerfed / buffed. Vigil. Vigil got a buff, now being able to go invisible to Lion. So I haven't played with Cappy yet, so I don't know if she actually got nerfed or not. So we'll have to figure that out. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And before we end the video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 71 subscribers. Like last time I checked, like 2 weeks ago? No, it was like a week ago. I had like 65 subscribers, and then we just shot up to 71. So thank you guys so much for all the subscribers. We're super close to 100. So guys, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.